and thanks for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. City of Denver plans to take bold steps to protect people living in several large encampments around town. Mayor Hancock says the coronavirus pandemic has created a health and safety tipping point, and he says the city must act now.
Denver 7's Sean Toll is live outside one of those encampments near the state capitol. Sean, the plan is to clean up these camps and create a safe designated area for people who can't or won't go to shelters.
Yep. The COVID-19 brought a lot of our social issues to light, and one of the biggest being the city's homeless crisis, with homeless encampments like these popping up all over and appearing like almost overnight. And the city admits the time to change that is now.
The number of encampments and the public health and safety risks to people living in these encampments and to the neighborhoods has reached a tipping point.
During this virtual press conference this morning, Mayor Hancock and other city leaders announced support for a potential solution to the problem.
I think we all agree that these are extraordinary times that require extraordinary measures.
Extraordinary measures being temporary managed outdoor safe spaces for the homeless people. But the questions on most people's minds is, where will these be, when, and how many?
We're still in the due diligence process to determine the possibility for the first location for this. We have every intention of moving as quickly as possible.
Mayor Hancock and the city are still unsure of just how many safe spaces will be needed. As the name implies, safe spaces have to be controllable.
You're only looking at 45 to 50 people per site. That is the sweet spot to maintain good order.
The Colorado Village Coalition proposed the idea to the city, raise money for the endeavor, which is modeled after other cities, and will staff the site or sites 24 hours a day.
We're looking to get that up as soon as we can and then continue rolling out additional sites as funding and sites allow.
Other nonprofits are also committing to the project.
Because we do have substance treatment, mental health treatment, outreach, we are going to be able to touch a population that is really hard to assist and get into permanent resources and housing.
The city also supports a tax increase on the ballot in November to help the homeless. In fact, the city has already spent $24 million during this pandemic on this crisis.
These are tough calls, but is it in the right direction for the people who are experiencing homelessness and our neighborhoods?
Our neighborhoods, that remains the biggest question for those living here in Denver. Where will these outdoor safe spaces go? And regardless, the mayor says he wants to eventually move them all indoors, but communities will be notified if they go in their areas, with more when specifics become available as they move forward. Reporting live, Sean Toll, Denver 7.